Well, hi everyone. I haven't done a video in a while, so hope you all are going to be having a great Happy New Year. This is a spread that was sent in to me from a gentleman in Northern Europe. And so I've gotten lots of emails and comments from you guys. And so this is a different format for me where you don't see my hands waving around, and hopefully you can hear me much better. So he was interested in having a reading done regarding his ability to start to do this kind of work himself. And so if we just take a look at the cards here, we can see our roots and trunk and 3 branches, our blossom and our fruit, and our higher power card. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch my other videos. This is lucky number 9. And if we look down in the roots of his reading, with his query being specifically about him becoming a card reader, we see the 9 of hearts in the roots of the tree of life. There he is in the center heart there. It's got a nice tail wrapped around. It's a curly card. I like this one a lot. Cups is hearts, so this is the watery element in the roots. And so he's pretty well squared away with his contentment as far as continuing on this path. It also suggests that there was something in the past, perhaps an elder relative or friends in his life experience that have prompted him to have more interest in this. As we move up to the trunk of the tree there, we see the 2 of diamonds. It's the only diamond card in the reading, and it's in the trunk position. It's only a 2. So we would consider that a weak spine or a weak trunk. And this is take 2, actually. In the earlier video that I did, I suggested that this could also be a health-related figure. And so this could be 2 lungs, 2 ears, 2 kidneys. And so in health relationship, there could be some weakness in these areas that he might need to tend to as far as taking care of himself, but also just that not a lot of money going on. This isn't a money-making venture keeping this tree strong. And so if we look to the recent past, we see what's moving away is the 2 of spades, which is also swords in the element of air. This is a loss. This is a passing away of somebody or a job even that he no longer is able to communicate. In the 3, in his current position, we see the swords or spades there as well. And so we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, building the energy up through this card reading. And that 3 is suggesting that he recognizes this loss in the recent past. From the 2, he's growing and learning from that. He's not over it yet. There's definitely some missing communication going on, but now as we go to the near future with the 4 of hearts, we can see that there's growth and development, moving more into self-love, meaning compassion for himself, taking care of himself, and branching out to all of us to start making new relationships and finding ways that he can help people out in his community. And then we get up to the 5. And so the 5 is that clubs. That's that card that I've talked about in the past as being the wagon wheel or the energy moving forward. It's that work-related card. Some call it wands if you were using tarot cards. And so you can see that gradually he's building and creating higher energies towards doing the work. So this is the work of learning and studying and practicing this art and sharing it right up into the fruit, which now he was concerned about this 10 being black. He was concerned about the 10 being the element of air in the fruit position. And my suggestion is that this is a potential for being overwhelmed. In other words, too much too soon, or too many people, perhaps a certain lack of confidence and not really knowing what to say. So remember, this is our 5th chakra, throat element with air and communication. And so that's a suggestion to just pull back just a little bit, maybe practice a little more, and also be careful about things becoming too personal. We use our own life experience and feelings and emotions to share language when we do readings for other people, which is why we call it co-counseling. And so it often ends up that you feel like you're doing a reading for yourself when somebody else pulled the cards. So if things get too sensitive, you can always use some humor to lighten it up. And ultimately, in the spirit card, the final card at the top of the tree, we call that the higher power card. We have a 7, and it's another sword, and it's just kind of bringing that energy right down from the heavens above. This is kind of a comical card in a way if you were using tarot cards with pictures on them. This is almost a jester figure and when it comes to communication. So a suggestion there perhaps from the elder in his past that worked in these arts to just lighten up, take it easy. Everything's fine. And Happy New Year to you. I am going to be doing another spread soon that you are going to read for me. So I'm going to do a spread with my own question, and then you guys are going to get to respond and read my cards. All right, take care. Bye-bye.